from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with on first down. They'll start out with Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Cam Akers, the Rams ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a
second and 9 now from the 21. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. Akers hit, he coughs it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Recovered by the Eagles.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And they'll drop this underneath to Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. This will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Just like that. Just like that. Mike 51.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. There's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard.
Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Now Goff on first down. His throw incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
Goff. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll...
They'll try and skid it. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
LA set to take over again on offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Tighten up, pull it together.
A shotgun snap for Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 42 yards out. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
With the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the three-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Offensively on third. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw out to his left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The timeout here is we got a player shaken up, and that's Johnson who's down on the field. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. Come on now. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So the drive there took 6 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Throwing on 1st down. Riley. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
From the gun, Riley. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Operating from the gun, Riley. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Riley. Throw left side complete. It's Lawson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about. From the gun on third down. Riley letting one go deep for the end zone.
Riley's pass incomplete in the end zone.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Line up to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's caught. It's John Hightower. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. John Hightower, 72 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Point after try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't. Because
And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long.